Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It's a wonderful Friday this October of 2022, making it a wonderful day for basics. I'm over here on the OGS server, and today we're going to play some queues. Haven't played some queues in over a month now, I do believe. Been doing mostly the down level plays, but queue players do still exist. Some people say you don't. I don't believe them. I think you do exist. I think you have feelings, Q's. That's right. I'll say it. I think you're people. Don't let anyone tell you differently. So I thought I'd go ahead and get myself a 5Q, 4Q-ish kind of game. I recognize it may take a while, so I've got my handy-dandy little Kindle ready, and I'm ready to wait. But if you don't want to wait to be rewarded for supporting my content, you can head on over to Patreon, link down below, at patreon.com/Dwyrin, and get in some cool little rewards for supporting my content and all the great things that I do. Only made possible because of all of y'all, which I am much appreciative for. If you ever want support, get yourself some rewards, go on over. See if anything catches your eye. Oh, oh my god, we got a game and I'm on my wrong account. Okay, sure. That's fine. We're just gonna be on my Dwyrin account today. You know what? It's Halloween and I got, vampire turtles here. It's fine, it's fine. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just do like maybe an enclosure kind of dealio. I don't think we want to get all frameworky against a 5Q. That seems a little rude, you know? Now, what kind of enclosure? This is a enclosure that all the kids are playing now, right? Let's go ahead and play that. There we go. Now, I can pincer him. It's free to do. Backing off is also fine. A bit more common to do. You do this one when you kind of want to play a game where you're going to go like kind of all in. The area here, this is all right. This is all right. Takes a territory here, takes some territory here. Not a big deal. What do you want to do, Mr. 5Q? Are you gonna go in? You gonna go out? What you gonna do? Oh, he's choosing the attachment, a classic. Also a move that I would say that 5Qs probably shouldn't play. Now, I hope he gets this correct. I also hope he's not botting, because I didn't realize I was getting an account or a game on my actual Dwyrin account. Oh, well, it's fine. Oh, he disconnected. What? So usually the disconnection notice is they switched tabs for some reason. Not really sure what reason, but they did. It's kind of, what was that all about kind of thing, you know? This is fine. Now I'm going to give them a teensy weensy itsy bitsy little test. I'm not going to play here. I'm going to play here. If they extend up, I think they made a mistake. So they will have to go over, which means they do not get my stone later on. So if they were playing this variation, I'm changing tracks, sorry. I don't like what I'm listening to. So if they are playing this variation because of an early timing on capturing the stone I just defended, I mean, it gives like a 15-point thing, right? Then things just went kind of bad because they're not going to actually be able to get that. Does that make sense? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just like that. Now they just have this, and we can go ahead and like do things over here later on. You could do things over in here later on. It's actually a fantastic position that I think is marginally better for black, especially in the amateur level. Or specifically in the amateur level, I guess you would say. So let's go ahead and just mark one of those stones to rep all those different options. And now I can extend. We're going to extend one way or another, eh? So I can go here into here, good old school. I like old school. And then he'll play here, and then we'll probably play here. Yeah, I don't really want to go here, here, here into like something on top. I mean, it's fine, but I still want to do it. So, approach we go. Hi ho, approach we go. All right, they backed off. We're gonna go ahead and hit them like so. And then the answer here is they do that one, then we do this guy, and then we can back off. Other things that are now opening up as big moves are the approach over here. The approach is also playable by approaching on like the inside over here. That's also fine. Also fine in do about to blee. What's he gonna play? Doing an odd pincer. So the pincer here is usually go like under here and then over top. But with this already in place, I don't think that's a really great idea. If I play here, he plays here. Like, I guess if I were to play, you know, good old Joe, that'd be fine. What if I don't? What if I offend? I'll give him what he's looking for, I guess. Taking the corner. Now he's gonna go over, he's gonna try to go through this. The presence of this stone, though, makes it a little bit difficult to do, so he's kind of picking, a bit of a complicated Joseki, because it's got a lot of sequences, there's gonna be a lot of cutting points, a lot of Atari. And you just gotta read all that, you know? Gotta read all that. Do you really want to read all that, though? Do you really want to read all that? That's the real question, though. That's what you gotta really ask yourself out. Can you read all that? Maybe you can't. Maybe you can only read like 1 or 2 moves ahead. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine. But it's gonna make your life a little bit more difficult. Just saying. Okay, he's approaching instead. Interesting choice. So looks like he doesn't really know what to do here. So he's just Tanuki instead. So here you could pincer. I just choose to approach most of the time. Just like so. He approached me. I'm stronger. So went away. It's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. All right, being pincered, let's go in the corner. Nice and simple. Nice and simple indeed. And guess we're taking all the corners. Okay, that's fine too. A little unexpected. I thought we were gonna be playing a bit of an influential game here, but we have pincers here and then like things over in here. So I mean, you just adapt, you know. All right, so we have a Joseki here. I want to keep things nice and simple. I'll play here. You drop down, I drop down. I take our mount. Unfortunately, I just don't see him developing things that can win him the game. Like, these 3 stones are not doing good. What is this stone up doing? I don't even know. Like, I can identify all of what my stones are doing. Like, yeah, we got pincers, so we're alive in the corner. It's like he attached me, so I made up a good shape. He pincered me, so I went to his corner. Like, I can see things that are happening. There's like cause and effect here. But here is weird. Like, okay, so we ignored something clearly. Like, we backed off high, and there's not a lot going on there. Like, we pincered, and there's not a lot going on there. And as these things start building up in your game, the easier it is your opponent is going to have, because you have to figure out what those skills are doing, not your opponent. And if you can't figure out what they're doing, then that's a G to G, you know? Okay. I meant to Hane. That was don't. We're not talking about it. I meant to Hane first. Sorry, I got caught up talking and explaining, and I forgot the order of the variation. That's what recording does for you, you know? You accept it and you move on. No, I cannot Hane here to make up for it. Because I Hane here, he can ignore me, knowing full well that wasn't a good thing to do. Push and cut is definitely a thing. Not gonna mark it, but this is huge. Extend here. Pin swing here is pretty good too. I will cut. Like, that's potential death of the 3. Huge corner. Yeah, I will cut. 100%. Okay. Fixing here. There's still invasion possibilities, but there is reviving my stone. The 1-point jump now, really nice. If they cut, we have to defend it this way. We could maybe do the Atari here into here. That's really risky. So I got some territory here. Looks like it'll probably be nice and solid. I'm gonna extend here because Hane into Hane into Hane is huge. Uh, hmm. 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 Do we cut that? Because there's a cut here, right? Oh, what? I'll do it 1-point jumpers. If they place here, we'll defend. Essentially, I was contemplating this, but I have to contemplate this too. I can't just play here, otherwise we're roasty. So if you place here, I can either do this one, but then that really hurts this area here, right? Or I can play here, and then they can play here, and now I'm under attack all over the place. So the idea here is we're defending this one. That way, if they do this one here into a 1-point jump, this is already defended, so I can cut around the defense of this group instead. I am cutting that, though. Also, in terms of shapies, oh yeah. Separation between the top and the left. It's pretty good. What you gonna do? You gotta build territory somewhere, little man. Because what I'm referring to, like, how does the left-hand group make points? Because he's not gonna win the game on the bottom of the board. It's just not gonna be a thing. I've already made the territory. With the upper left-hand corner on the left-hand side of the board, I'm gonna equal the bottom easily. Not even a question. So the question now is, how is this developing points? That is the question, because like your stone's got to be, efficient. Got to be doing stuff. Every time people are playing moves, you got things happening, man. Therefore, your moves got to be moving and happening. These moves ain't happening though, man. These moves, oof. All right, we've got that, but like I said, I will cut you. So we cut first. Yeah, Atari into the Descent is a kill. Doesn't require a lot of reading. It's literally just like if he plays like something into, I don't know, like here or whatever. Atari into a connect threatens to kill again. Because you got this into this, right? And then if he defends here, it's just 3 liberties versus more. So yeah, you're dead. Which is why I'm gonna Hane. He's defending himself against the cutting points very carefully. I will Hane again. Absolutely. What? Absolutely. I think he's getting his head lumped in. Question is, can he see it? Cutting point's right there. Oh, some moj. Here into here. He plays there, maybe. Do. So I mean, he's dead. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna kill a 5Q. But that's an overplay. I'll show you. Ba-da-da-do. So let's see what we want to do here. I'll extend, obviously, because it's, Sente. And then the push and cut here seems pretty tempting, not gonna lie. But I want to take the blue move first. Because that was my shape move. Now I'm looking towards hammering on this one. So the only way that he should be able to win this game is if I allow him to make good solid shape and profit with the things he didn't connect. Does that make sense? This is a weird move. This is a weird move. Tell you what, I'm gonna make solid stuff here because I want to show a couple of reasons why this was not particularly. He should bamboo because it hurts this group and maybe opens up the cutting point again. Why it might not be exactly great for him. Because we're gonna get to extend here, right? Connect up a solid thing. That's really fantastic, So now I don't have to worry about that little thing I just mentioned, hey? So I can come on oop like so, which is threatening to do really, really bad things, because if he tries to defend this now, I can be like, hey, that's not what we were doing here. I was trying to kill you. He'll need to defend this in some fashion, and then that's where the entire group just gets surrounded, And then from here, it's an avalanche that's falling on your head already. Like, you can't fight the fact that I now have strength across the entire board. Bum 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 ba da da dum bum. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and defend. Nice and solid. Love it, love it, love it. I could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive and play something over in here. Maybe get here into here, or maybe here into here. Just to be a jerk and, push him down. But I think those are more co-threat kind of dealios, you know what I mean? I hope so. If you don't know what a co-threat is, that's actually kind of weird. Or maybe you really need to go, in which case, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm tempted to connect. I'm tempted to connect just to, Oh, that's Sente, because the Atari into the Atari. Never mind. He'll play here, he'll play here, he'll play here. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And that's the answer, otherwise I'm gonna die. Okay. Alright, there we go. He'll obviously extend over here. And then we're gonna keep him low, because just because he gets to extend here doesn't mean all of this is magically useless. Also, keep in mind, this is third line territory now, and third line territory is not all that great, because it's just like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points from here. But we can see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I can get that over here. Ooh, that's bad. I'm already live in here. Missing that big point was huge, man. Huge, mate. Yeah, best he could have done here, unfortunately, is play something over in this one. And then I would probably... I might something as simple as, like, just do hair. Like, here, how you doing? Because he can't do this one, right? He tires me down. And he's just roasty, roasty. So I could probably just, like over in here into here, and then he can, like, I don't know, do this, I guess. But this is huge. This is huge. Like, how many points would that be? How many points would that be? Oh, like, look at all those points. Too much. Like, 30 points spring up out of nowhere? That's big, man. I could Hane here, then he clamps on the outside, so I'm not going to do it. He probably wouldn't clamp on the outside. This isn't a Dawn level game. But I'm prioritizing the outside. So yeah, I'm not giving him an easier way to reduce me. Does that make sense? Okay. So now he created a small knight. Regretfully, I now check ladders. Ladders, darn, ladder goes to him. Rats, Fooey, Unforch. But that does mean I can go with the alternative method of cutting, which is gross, which is you literally diagonal and do this, because he's got to live here and then he's got to live here. Tell you what, I'll play here and see what he does. I'm assuming it's this one, right? Okay, good. I'll play here. Keep most of the 30 points. It's good enough. It's good enough. The push and cut here would have been oof. It would have been an oofer. I actually don't know what he does at this point. But if I play here, here, into here, like he extends this one. But now there's also like there's some throw-in stuff. Like even if he tries to run, can he? I don't know. Like maybe he can, but it's rough. attacking that, eh? Alright, we'll play her. It's fine. Either way, with the left-hand side and this, which is probably like close to, I don't know, 30, 40 points. I mean, that's all we need. This isn't gonna win. That's not gonna win. So just don't be dead right now. Don't be dead and you're fine. No problems. Nice and simple game from the 5Q. Thank you very much. This is a good lesson on big moves. Big moves, big moves, big moves. Always very, very dangerous. Yeah, 2 stones, kill him. Yeah. Yeah, ice those guys. Oh, or not. That's awkward. So I'm alive here, unfortunately. Yeah, you should have iced these stones for some profit. Making sure we're fine. Bop, 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 bop. We're good. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, we're fine. Bop, bop.
10, 9, 8,
Yeah, we're
7,
fine.
6, 5, 4.
He plays here. Kind of, that little inside move here kind of starts shining bright, eh? Might have to experiment with some inside moves if I say so myself. How dare you ignore my move? End them. Now you might die with the entire group. Like, why would you ignore? Why would you ignore? Like, your shape point is, like I said, it's shining, man. It was blinding. But now, oof, he's got like one eye, I guess. These 2 stones are dead. Because if he connects here, we Atari here. And if he actually connects that one up, he's done. So now we need to get an eye here. If he skips that one, I'm just going to kill him. Skip that one, I will kill you. Now, I did say skip that one and I'll kill you. But the part that I didn't mention is just because you played it doesn't mean I'm not going to keep trying to kill you. As long as that eye is not solid, it's fair game, yo. So here and here, you'll notice it's a shape point. So at this point, you might accuse me of being really, really mean to this 5Q, but we are going to keep looking at shape points. I mean, that's an elephant eye. Mmm. Okay. Might be okay. He might be okay. Oh, be careful. Oh, that's the opposite of what I just said. He's got one opportunity. One opportunity to go back and live. I'm not going all in on trying to kill it, but you'll concede that I'm just going to point out that he needs to just grab the eye and not try to get tricky here. Because I'm strong in the area, and he's one move from death, which means I can play aggressively here. You know, that's all that means. There we go. Got a bunch of extra points. Nice. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Try to get in that large end game point, but unfortunately he had forgotten a little thing here. Turn a Sente, because I can Hane and then take out the other eye. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. I can't do the push and the cutty here on Fortunate, but I can go ahead and grab an extra point for myself, just like so. Is that worth it? I don't know. Couldn't tell ya. Some more endgame. Speaking of things that we could do, since I'm so strong here now, we've the ability to Hana here and start killing the left-hand side of the board. I think that one is a little bit excessive, so we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and play here and see what he plays next. Is he aware of the weaknesses? Oh, smack. He might not be. That was dangerous. The Atari here into the connection. Oh yeah, I forgot that. That's working for like 100 years, huh? Forgot there's been like a co there forever. Yes. Now that he has this, though, pretty effectively, I might not be able to kill him. Maybe not. But yeah, this is huge. Here into here, and you're just dead. Or even just like the drop down, right? I mean, it's pretty easy to see like what's up. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay, got some pushing going on. Some just some end game stuff. Kind of small. Let's point it out. What's up? There we go. I don't think I'll take advantage of this. Like as long as you guys all know that hey, this is a thing. Because there's nothing you can do, right? Like at this point it's not even a co, it's just dead. Like it's not even a co. So he has to give up those stones. When I Atari, he'd have to play here. And then I take, and then he has to play here to prevent anything bad happening. Getting kinda, you know what I mean? Whatever, I'll give it away. I wonder how he'll answer this one. Who cares? Who cares? No one cares. Let's just play the big old endgame stuffs. And yeah. So that's all there is to this game. I will see y'all in review.
Gewonnen.
All right.
Spielbesprechung gestartet.
So essentially, this game was kind of interesting, but unfortunately that bottom, yeah, that right here was huge. Because there's no way to kind of get around this. That just kind of gets all killed, unfortunately. Yeah, that kind of gets a little bit of an ouchers. And this is fine. I usually just go ahead and actually answer this. That way I can go and play something else. Keep getting points. Not really sure how this and this are gonna, like, cooperate. Like, maybe here? Hard to say. It's hard to say. I might actually just back off here. Get the pincer and then go into here. That way we have territory. Like that a little bit better. But yeah, this is pain. And then this was unfortunate for me. I meant to do that. My bad. This is tough. Maybe here? Like, I'm not sure. There gotta be something here. There gotta be something here with this. Right? There gotta be something. Defending here is pretty huge, but yeah, I don't know. After this, yeah, it's just too painful at this point. Here we can do an attack because we've got this kind of thing. Much different here than me getting a bunch of points on the right-hand side. Making sure we can go ahead and get the big point here is also super important. Again, same thing. I'd rather go high, not low, because I don't want to go, like... Don't really want to get this way in, so I like high instead, because that's kind of yuck. Because yeah, this is a lot different from this. I think that about covers that, though. Oh, right, yeah, and here. Absolute must to not get that away. Oh, missing that move. Oof, that one's right in the feels. That one is right in the feels. And a little bit of a interesting thing here for some of you people who love like doing the AI thing. And I thought this was actually quite interesting indeed, because this is the after performance report from the good old cat trains. And you can see here, playing basics and whatnot, I'm at a 53 accuracy, but compared to the 49 of my opponent, that's pretty good. Like 53, 49 is pretty close, right? But there's a very, very big difference this game, and it's not necessarily, having a high accuracy that's really, really important. It's just making sure that you're accurate on those big moves. Because, I mean, this is... I mean, to be fair, this was furious that I was not killing him repeatedly. That's where all of this started coming into play. Like my opening, for example, 98 versus 95, where it's playing Joseki here. It's not a big deal. Mid-game took a crunch because there's a whole bunch of, like, that stuff, the whole killing things I wasn't doing. So I was, like, really, really complaining about that. And then same thing with endgame. According to this, that game was much better than mine. Because, again, there's, like, all of those repeated kills that I've kind of, I just, like, kind of skipped over. But it's fine, because, like, I don't have to. Because, yeah, as stated, like, this is B plus 41, right? So the important thing is I'm getting... Or is that you rather get those big moves on in, right? That you have nice solid accuracy on those nice big plays. Because if you do that, then you might not be the most accurate in terms of, matching up with the AI. Might only be like 53%, for example, but it's fine, because that 53 is more than enough to get you all the way into Dom level. It's like all the way over there. It's like all the way over there. Because that's what this game was, right? Dom versus Q player. And he got there not because I was all accurate all game, but because I was accurate enough on the large points that it just whooshed. Just like far and away, up and over the rainbow, all that good stuff. So, little food for thought there. Little food for thought.